the foundation of clean air. Beginning with high-efficiency electrostatic HEPA media, the core of microparticle capture. Neutralizing odors. Preparing high-surface area activated carbon granules for long-lasting odor absorption. Maximizing filtration area. Folding the media precisely to achieve enormous surface area within a compact cartridge. Microcapture efficiency. The dense, charged fibers physically trap airborne particles down to the submicron level. Building the active defense. Assembling the streamer unit's electrode array that generates high-speed electron discharge. Gap precision. Micron-accurate spacing is vital to ensure stable, controlled electrical discharge for safe operation. Powering the plasma. Assembling the specialized high-voltage circuit board that drives the streamer discharge unit. The exterior aesthetic. Molding the sleek, minimalist chassis that seamlessly fits into any room environment. Anti-dust finish. A low-static, highly polished polymer surface designed to resist dust and debris attraction. Airflow design. Creating the precision grill pattern that maximizes intake volume while maintaining safety and aesthetic continuity. The silent engine core. Winding the high-efficiency inverter motor that powers the high-volume airflow. Torque and control. Securing the magnets that enable the motor to maintain powerful airflow at low, quiet speeds. Air movement mastery. Molding the large, low-speed impeller designed for high-volume air delivery with minimal acoustic energy. Vibrationless guarantee. Dynamic balancing eliminates microscopic wobble, ensuring quiet, stable airflow. Sealing the media. Assembling the multi-stage filter cartridge within its rigid polymer frame. Airtight promise. The final sealant ensures 100% of the incoming air passes through the filtration media, never around it. Sensing the invisible. Installing the optical dust sensor that provides real-time feedback on air quality to the control system. Calibration for accuracy. Ensuring the sensor can reliably detect the smallest changes in airborne particle concentration. Environmental intelligence. Integrating the module that allows the machine to auto-adjust operation based on room conditions. Display reliability. Ensuring every connection on the control interface is permanent and robust. The power unit locks into place, securing the high-efficiency motor and fan assembly for stable, high-volume airflow. Streamer field placement. Positioning the active discharge unit precisely within the airflow path for maximum decontamination efficiency. High voltage integrity. Ensuring secure, fully insulated connections for safe and effective plasma generation. Structural closing. Sealing the entire electronic and filtration core within its rigid outer shell. Ready for silence and speed. The system moves to its critical testing phase for performance and acoustics. Measuring purification speed. Testing the clean air delivery rate to ensure rapid, high-volume air treatment. Rapid performance validation. Confirming the high-volume airflow and multi-stage filtration efficiently clear the room air. Acoustic precision. Measuring the noise profile at the lowest setting, ideal for silent, overnight operation. Certified silence. The inverter motor technology achieves powerful airflow with minimal acoustic output. Molecular destruction. Streamer technology achieves active decontamination, neutralizing bacteria, viruses, and allergens. Uniform intake. Precision fan dynamics ensure air is drawn evenly across the entire surface of the multi-layer filter. Air resistance efficiency. Testing the filter's low density ensures high airflow volume is maintained with minimal energy use. Airtight seal guarantee. Ensuring zero unfiltered air bypasses the multi-layer media. Ion generation precision. Preparing the needle electrode that produces millions of negative ions to cluster particles. High voltage insulation. Ensuring the compact ion generator operates safely within the air path. Odor removal layer. Sealing the carbon filter media for maximum adsorption efficiency.
Pore structure validation. The immense surface area of the carbon ensures superior chemical and odor neutralization.
User interface integration. Securing the display panel that provides real-time air quality metrics and control. Tactile reliability. Testing the touch controls for instant response and satisfying haptic feedback. Load-bearing endurance. Testing the polymer chassis against heavy pressure for structural integrity and component protection. Weld precision. Laser analysis ensures the plastic fusion points remain robust under physical stress. Acoustic channeling. Strategically placing sound-absorbing material to eliminate intake noise and maximize silence. Sound wave neutralization. The high-density foam absorbs high-frequency air turbulence sound. Final filter sealing. Ensuring the multi-stage filter is correctly seated and ready for immediate operation. Aesthetic finalization. Securing the rear panel, completing the unit's seamless exterior.
User-friendly access. The magnetic lock ensures secure closure while allowing simple filter changes.
Cable durability. Testing the strain relief to ensure internal wires are protected from continuous external stress. Output verification. A final airflow test confirms the fan motor delivers the promised volume and velocity. Challenging the elements. Preparing the machine for extreme environmental stress testing to ensure global reliability. Enduring the extremes. Testing all components for stability under prolonged, intense heat exposure. Thermal integrity. Ensuring the structural chassis maintains its form and integrity even at maximum ambient temperature. Frozen resilience. Submitting the unit to temperatures far below zero to test electronic and mechanical durability. Cold start stability. The inverter motor maintains precise speed and torque even when exposed to frigid conditions. Road simulation. Subjecting the unit to intense, continuous vibration to test screw threads, welds, and component seating. Joint integrity. Verifying that crucial internal connections remain locked and secure under long-term stress. Packaging assurance. Preparing for the controlled drop test to ensure the unit survives shipping impact. Impact absorption. The engineered packaging and foam inserts effectively dissipate kinetic energy. Humidity resistance. Testing the electronics and exterior materials against prolonged exposure to moisture.
Conformal coating protection. A specialized layer shields the sensitive electronics from moisture and corrosion.
System intelligence upload. Ingesting the customized Daikin operating firmware and control logic.
Core operational readiness. The brain of the purifier is activated and ready for sensor calibration.
Connectivity assurance. Inspecting the crucial micro-solder points for stable remote control and connectivity.
Global connectivity range. Testing the wireless module for robust signal reception and transmission across diverse environments.
Sensing chemical threats. Installing the advanced VOC sensor that detects gases and chemical contaminants. Chemical accuracy. Calibrating the sensor to instantly recognize and respond to trace levels of environmental odors. Electromagnetic protection. Shielding the core electronics to prevent interference and maintain signal integrity. Aesthetic perfection. Final laser scan verification ensures all external panels are aligned to sub-millimeter tolerances.
Seam refinement. Minimal gaps prevent dust accumulation and maintain the sleek, unified aesthetic.
Sterile assembly. Ensuring the internal decontamination unit is free from any impurities before final closure. Secure transit preparation. Custom-engineered cushioning foam absorbs external shocks during global transport.
Moisture barrier. Encasing the unit in a sealed polymer sheath for complete protection against humidity.
Completing the package. Adding all necessary guides and accessories for immediate setup and operation. Final closure. Sealing the product within its durable carton, ready for shipment. The final step. Moving from the factory floor to distribution, ready to deliver clean air globally. Media durability.
Testing the HEPA material for resistance against airflow stress and physical tearing during installation.
Fiber resilience. Ensuring the electrostatic charge remains functional even under physical strain. Plasma stability. Testing the high-voltage circuit for reliable, continuous electron discharge without power fluctuations. Voltage integrity. Verifying the clean, stable power required for effective and safe streamer operation. EMC protection. Testing the unit's immunity against strong electromagnetic interference from external devices. Interference immunity. Ensuring the control logic and sensors remain perfectly reliable in electromagnetically noisy environments. Grill strength. Testing the polymer intake grill against heavy loads to prevent damage to the internal fan and filters.
Color fastness. Ensuring the anti-UV formulation of the polymer casing maintains its clean white finish over years of sunlight exposure.
Button longevity. Testing the mechanical switches and overlay polymer for enduring tactile feedback and reliability.
Sensor endurance. Ensuring the optics remain clear and accurate despite long-term exposure to polluted air.
Self-cleaning mechanism. The microfan continuously draws air across the optics, maintaining accuracy without user intervention.
Maintenance alert validation. Testing the filter life monitoring system for accurate and clear user notification. System reset integrity. Ensuring the internal usage counter reliably resets after filter replacement. Surface scratch endurance. Testing the glossy exterior's resilience against everyday movement and abrasive contact. Lasting aesthetic. Guaranteeing the product maintains its elegant, high-gloss finish over its operational life. Air path cleanliness. Inspecting the internal structure to ensure zero manufacturing residue remains to interfere with airflow. Low friction geometry. Ensuring the fan motor works efficiently by minimizing resistance within the air channel. Energy efficiency audit. The inverter motor maintains high airflow and purification capacity with minimal power draw. Ultra-low standby. Ensuring the unit minimizes passive energy waste when not actively purifying. Ion generation verification. Testing the unit's ability to produce the high volume of negative ions necessary for particle clustering. Density accuracy. Calibrating the output to maximize particle aggregation efficiency without affecting air comfort. Pleat uniformity. Precise pleating ensures every square inch of the filter media is utilized efficiently. Service access durability. Testing the rear panel's handle for resilience during repeated filter changes. Digital verification. Logging the final product against all test results and quality assurance standards. From physical form to molecular mastery. Revealing the powerful, invisible active purification core. The first line of defense. Precision cutting the durable electrostatic pre-filter mesh that captures larger dust and debris. Charged attraction. Applying the electrostatic charge to enhance capture efficiency of dust and pollen. Pore size assurance. Microscopic inspection guarantees the required minimum efficiency for particle filtration. Three-dimensional capture. Confirming the filter's deep, intricate structure maximizes particle interception and diffusion. Carbon loading consistency. Ensuring every filter contains the maximum, uniformly distributed amount of activated carbon for long-term odor control. Rapid adsorption test. Verifying the carbon's immediate reaction and binding capacity for harmful VOCs. Zero tolerance. Confirming the high-grade activated carbon neutralizes chemical pollutants to undetectable levels.
Biological neutralization. Maintaining filter efficiency and cleanliness over the long term through active oxidation.
Safety first. Testing the filter frame material for compliance with strict fire retardant standards. Aerodynamic perfection. Precisely verifying the blade pitch for quiet, turbulent-free, high-volume air movement. Material consistency. Ensuring the fan polymer is uniform throughout, eliminating potential balance issues and noise. Odor endurance.
subjecting the bearing and shaft to simulated long-term, continuous operational stress. Frictionless operation, utilizing high-grade, long-lasting lubricant to guarantee silent, sustained high RPM function.
Thermal control, verifying that crucial components operate within safe temperature margins, even under continuous heavy load. Wiring flexibility, testing the cable harness for durability against movement during assembly and long-term temperature changes.
Light containment. Precision engineering prevents light leakage, ensuring a professional and focused user display.
System boot up. The Purifier performs a rapid power-on self-test, verifying all sensors and components. Memory function integrity, testing the system's memory for reliable automatic resume after power interruption. Permanent bonding, utilizing ultrasonic welding to create a seamless, airtight, and permanent seal on the filter frame.
Molecular fusion, ensuring structural integrity that prevents separation and maintains filter rigidity.
Intense odor challenge, verifying the combined action of the streamer and activated carbon filter to rapidly eliminate severe odors.
User safety integration, testing the child safety lock function to prevent unintended changes to settings.
The invisible protection, focusing on the core technology that sets Daikin apart.
The eyes of the machine, precision calibration of the laser PM2.5 sensor to ensure hyper-accurate particle detection.
Certified accuracy, ensuring the unit's readings match international standards for fine particulate matter detection.
Instant threat detection, testing the sensor array's rapid response time to sudden air quality degradation.
Automated power boost, verifying the control logic immediately maximizes purification output upon detecting an air quality event. Volatile compound sensitivity, checking the catalytic reaction of the VOC sensor to detect trace chemical odors and fumes.
Neutralization verification, confirming the Daikin unit's capability to actively remove, not just filter, chemical irritants.
Electrical continuity, detailed inspection of all connection pins for flawless contact and long-term reliability. Harness organization, securing internal wiring to prevent vibration damage and maintain optimal thermal flow. Real-time synchronization, verifying the seamless, low-latency connection between the unit and the user's smart device.
Data logging integrity, ensuring historical air quality metrics are accurately stored and easily accessible via the app.
Future-proof intelligence, simulating the over-the-air process to ensure seamless, long-term software support.
Aesthetic protection, applying the proprietary anti-fingerprint and anti-smudge clear coat to the exterior casing.
Hydrophobic seal, verifying the coating's ability to repel oils, keeping the surface clean and pristine. Aseptic environment, entering the controlled assembly zone to ensure final components are fitted in particle-free air.
Contaminant-free sealing, the crucial filter is inserted into the final chassis within a verified clean room environment.
Torque precision, securing the structural base to maintain integrity and prevent chassis rattle during operation. Vibration isolation, ensuring the anti-vibration feet are perfectly seated for silent, floor-safe operation.
Final aesthetic refinement, a gentle polish ensures the unit leaves the factory with a flawless, showroom-quality gloss, the mark of quality, verifying the pristine application of the brand insignia.
The unboxing moment, preparing the unit for the user's first interaction, guaranteeing a pristine product. Security seal, applying branded, tamper-proof tape to ensure product authenticity and security during transit. Optimized logistics, preparing the stack for stable and efficient global shipment.
Weatherproofing, securing the pallet with a final layer of film for protection against dust and moisture during transport. Global tracking initiation, the final logout as the product begins its journey to the customer.
The ultimate delivery. Clean, advanced, life-enhancing air.
The ultimate goal realized. delivering a continuous, pervasive flow of molecularly pure, life-enhancing air.
Rest assured, silent, powerful purification ensures deep, undisturbed, and healthy sleep for your family.
Visible proof. The air is so clean, it defies light. No particulate matter remains. The feeling of certainty. Breathing deep, knowing the air you share is pristine and protected by Daikin technology.
Engineered for excellence. Designed to protect, built to last, styled to fit your life. Active Purification Mastery. The streamer technology, the core of Daikin's commitment to clean air. Beyond filtration. Neutralizing airborne threats at a molecular level. Globally certified, tested and trusted by independent bodies worldwide for performance and safety. Daikin, a legacy of air purity redefined. Daikin, the art of pure air.